You land after crossing 3 time zones, and you can't fall asleep. Your core temperature is still high when your brain expects low. That half-degree mismatch wrecks sleep latency and steals slow wave sleep. Welcome to Nomad Life Success, Episode 51. I'm Aria Reyes. Today, we break down the data, systems, and biological protocols behind ThermoAnchor and the exact adjustments to protect your cognitive output on the road.
Right. That image lands hard.
In 9 minutes, you'll get a 4-step ThermoAnchor you can run in the first 48 hours after arrival, the exact wearable metrics to baseline and watch, and a compact kit checklist with automation recipes so the protocol doses itself. No fluff, timings, device picks, and the red flags to avoid.
Good. Practical deliverables.
Quick physiology. Sleep onset and slow wave sleep tie directly to your core temperature rhythm and the distal-proximal gradient, DPG. When hands and feet warm relative to your torso, heat leaves the core. That drop is a permissive signal for sleep and for N3 consolidation.
So the lever is local temp control, not blasting the AC in a hotel room.
Exactly. Travel scrambles timing. Melatonin can be fine, but if core stays high when the brain expects low, sleep latency balloons and N3 collapses. Wearables let you measure the mismatch and manipulate distal vasodilation or vasoconstriction to restore rhythm.
Okay, how do you baseline this without turning every stay into a lab?
Start with a 24-hour temp profile, wrist wearable plus 1 distal skin patch if you have it. Track DPG, sleep latency, percent N3, and nighttime HRV. Targets: a pre-sleep DPG rise of roughly 0.5 to 1.5 degrees Celsius from your daytime baseline. Expect sleep latency to drop 10 to 30 minutes when dosing is correct, and watch for percent N3 increases within 24 to 48 hours.
Right.
Now the interventions are simple and timed. Pre-sleep peripheral heating, immediate wake cooling, and daytime thermal anchors.
Right. Give me the single most impactful one.
Pre-sleep peripheral heating is highest yield. Practically, raise distal skin temp. Option A, a 20-minute foot bath at 38 to 42 degrees Celsius. Start 45 to 60 minutes before your target lights out. Option B, heated socks or a foot mat for 30 to 45 minutes in the same window.
Makes sense.
Then remove the heat about 10 minutes before bed, so peripheral vessels can redistribute and core cooling follows. It's a pulse, not a continuous hold.
Wait, remove the heat before bed. Some will instinctively keep the socks on.
Good catch. Continuous heating can prevent the core from cooling because vasodilation stays sustained. The timed pulse nudges the feedback loop. Then you let physiology finish the job. Second move, immediate wake cooling. Within 5 minutes of your alarm, do a 60-90 second cold shower or apply a cold towel or neck cooler to the carotid neck area. That sharp cooling shifts vasomotor tone and anchors daytime alertness to local time.
And the third.
Daytime thermal anchors are low-dose, repeatable signals. Short 10-15-minute localized heat pulses before strategic naps or meetings. If you need to shift forward 3 hours, a midday 10-minute heated foot session before a 20-30-minute nap can consolidate the phase.
Hardware. What fits in a carry-on and won't cause airport headaches?
Pack essentials: heated socks or a travel foot mat, a packable cooling scarf or gel neck pack, reusable gel packs, distal skin temp patches, and a reliable wearable, Aura, Garmin, or Whoop. Add 2 smart plugs and a compact USB foot bath if you prefer liquid heat. Automate on-off cycles so timing is precise.
Operational mistakes people make?
2 big errors. Trying to change whole room temperature instead of targeting distal vasodilation and increasing intensity before you measure. Always baseline first and iterate timing or automation, not raw intensity.
Safety caveat?
If you have peripheral vascular disease, Raynaud's, or thermal intolerance, use milder options. Warm socks instead of a hot foot bath, a cool towel instead of ice packs, and check with a clinician. Keep skin temperature deltas conservative. Aim for about 1 to 2 degrees Celsius skin change, not extremes.
Curious. I'm a little skeptical about the 48 hours promise.
Totally valid. Quick example. A founder I worked with flew LAX TLV, used a 24-hour baseline, ran 1 timed foot bath and 2 wake cools. And by hour 36, his sleep latency fell from 55 to 22 minutes, and N3 rose 2 percentage points. Not magic, but measurable when you dose timing precisely. For chronic drift, treat this as maintenance, not a one-shot cure.
That example helps. Structure the process, measure, and treat the system like compliance.
Track DPG change pre- and post-intervention, sleep latency, percent N3, and nighttime HRV. The signal you want, within 48 hours, a DPG move of 0.5 to 1.0 degrees Celsius, a sleep latency drop, and a trending increase in percent N3. If you don't see it, adjust timing or automation, not intensity.
Right.
3 things to do tonight. 1. Start a 24-hour baseline with your wearable and a distal patch if available. 2. Schedule a 20-minute warm foot bath or heated socks to start 45-60 minutes before target sleep, and set a smart plug to shut off 10 minutes before bed. 3. Plan your wake cooling, cold towel, or a 60 to 90-second shower at alarm, and set a timer so it becomes habitual.
And a final safety reminder. Keep deltas conservative and stop if you get numbness or prolonged shivering. See a clinician for concerning symptoms.
That is your high-performance blueprint for today. For the ThermoAnchor checklist and a curated kit bundle, heated socks, cooling scarf, skin patches, and automation recipes, download the pack at shop.nomadlifesuccess.com. Treat your biology like your business infrastructure. That line matters because if your physical stack fails, the business stops.
Structure first, freedom second. Execute the system, measure the outputs, keep the setup portable.
That is your high-performance blueprint for today. Remember, treat your biology like your business infrastructure. If your physical stack fails, the business stops. Minimize the friction and stay optimized.